Look at that egg toast.
Soft egg.
That is good egg. Is it tasting good?
It's wonderful.
Is it nice to have that for it's we were going to do that actually kind of the first thing when we got back. But then my mom got avocados, which is great. But now that the avocados are done, we can finally make egg toast. And there are some people that they cannot get behind this, and it's a shame. These aren't underdone, by the way. I hope that that's understood. These are fully cooked. Mm-hmm. But when you do them slow and low, they get really creamy. The consistency changes, and they are so good. You spread them like butter. Hello, everyone, and welcome
Thursday.
to Thursday.
Deep in the dark forest, the young boy discovered a magical gold crown.
You excited to finally try out Little King Story?
Yes.
I hope it's fun.
From
I hear it plays like Pikmin.
mystical crown.
Well, that'll be traumatic. You making biscuits? Let me try and
Making biscuits.
squeeze in here. I never showed it yesterday. It was yesterday, right? Yesterday I made smoothies. Mm-hmm. That's one of the things that Mal can have that's like good.
I mean, it's fruit and apple juice and
Yeah.
yogurt.
It's all the stuff that's good for you, and it's. And we actually used to make smoothies a good bit, and then we just kind of stopped. And they're really good. Mal's has an entire banana in it.
Kind of want it to be only banana next time.
It can be arranged. That's not a problem. Yeah, we have a little hand blender, a little immersion blender, and there was a time in the apartment, I think, where I was making smoothies. I think I was making them for myself for lunch.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of fell out of doing that, and I haven't done it in a while. And they're good. And in the realm of things that are good for you, they're closer to the top than the bottom. There's no added sugar.
You could replace the juice and the yogurt with ice cream and milk and make a milkshake.
Okay, you know how a minute ago I was like, in the realm of things that are good for you, they're closer to the top? You're destroying that concept.
Yeah.
Also, every night for dinner, I mean, we've been doing different things for lunch, but every night for dinner, we've been working on that chicken noodle soup my mom made, and it's been very delicious. We finished it, and Mom said that she was going to bring over chicken bog this evening, which is something she had talked about even before Mal had surgery, was that when Mal was recovering, she wanted to make food, and one of the things she wanted to make was chicken bog. And I'm like, I don't have any complaints. That sounds delicious.
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
She hasn't made it in
A long time.
a few years for sure. And that sounds really good. And that's, again, stuff that Mal can eat. How are you doing, by the way? So people can get just a general update on how you're doing, how things are going.
So the abdominal binder, there's something in it I'm allergic to. So I broke out in like hives from it.
Yeah.
So yesterday I didn't wear it, and today I was hurting a lot. So I decided to put it over a tank top today. Mm-hmm. And I think that's helping.
Okay. So you can get the benefit of the structural integrity of the binder, but without the rash.
It's supposed to support my abs, so I'm not pulling with them too much where my incisions are.
Yeah. Otherwise, your pain levels are slightly...
They're slightly up today, but it's because I'm paying for not wearing the binder yesterday.
Okay. Still have taken some walks.
Uh-huh.
Walks are going good.
I got Kepi.
You do have Kepi. Everything is better with Kepi, for
Agreed.
sure. And the game I was playing earlier, that's Little King Story. That's by the same person who made Chulip, Kimura. And
Moon RPG?
yeah, so he did most famously Chulip, Moon, and Little King Story.
Yeah.
And maybe it's some other stuff too.
I think so.
But a lot of people that were on the development team for Chulip worked on Little King Story.
I can tell. Like,
You can
playing
tell.
it, I'm like, wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not as crazy as Chulip. There's some neat things that happen. It plays like Pikmin. because you have like a squad and you are like, oh, these ones are fighters and these ones are builders and
It looks cute from what I've seen Mal
Yeah,
play so
cute.
far. But it's longer than Cat Quest, but again, Mal's just chilling on the couch, so she'll probably be able to beat the whole thing in just a few days. And I'll probably get the PS4 down here soon. I've said that now. I'm like, I'll probably get that PS4. But you've got other games that you're playing, so I'm
I
like,
do.
you know, I'm not in
I
a
could
I'm
play
not in a
stuff on the
super
Switch.
I'm not in a super rush right now.
We have the Japanese PS2 and the English PS2.
I don't know if we ever said about that we got that.
Oh no, I don't think we did.
I don't know how long ago it was. This summer?
Yeah, it was over the summer.
It was over the summer we walked into Player's Choice, and Roland was like, do you want a Japanese PS2? And I was like, why do you have that? And he's like, the owner of the store was ordering stuff and made a mistake and ordered a Japanese PS2 instead of a...
NTSC?
Well, they're both NTSC, but instead of an English, North American PS2. Normally they work off of trade-ins, but they ran out of PS2s during the summer because so many people wanted them. And they were like, oh crap, we need to try and get some into the store. So they were ordering them, and they accidentally ordered a Japanese one. And Ron was like, do you want it? And I was like, yeah, I guess, yeah, because the system is region locked, and there are some, Japanese exclusive PS2 games that are really neat. So I was like, sure. So yeah, we actually have a Japanese PS2, and I had enough store credit to just get it. So I was like, all right, let's just take that home. We have a few Japanese PS2 games.
It's like 6.
Yeah, we don't have many. Some of them are just repeats of games that we have in English.
Yeah, I think we have the Japanese Chulip or Okage. Maybe both.
I think we have both.
Yeah. But we have like Indonesia, which is a game I've wanted to play.
Yes.
Somehow I'll play it.
That one seems hard.
Yeah, that one seems
That one seems hard.
Hey, I beat Mother 3 just fine.
Yeah. Yeah. But if you're playing an RPG, you generally want to read it.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to not read it. Go ahead and close this up. That's your meds. You ready for your meds?
Yeah.
Let me see what you need. It is 20:30 and you need ibuprofen and vitamins. I can do that. Ibuprofen? Did I drop one?
Did I get them all? No,
Yeah,
I
you
got
got them all. You got them all. And
The others. Oh,
Yeah.
it's vitamin time. Oh, there's so many.
yeah, the vitamins are actually, people probably don't know, the vitamins are actually advised by the doctor for...
pre-surgery.
Yeah, they were pre-surgery,
Continuing to take them.
but Mal's been continuing to take them because they come in a bottle of 1 million. So why not? Also, I realized that we never said anything about this, and I want to point it out. Now, my mom, my parents rather, had given us this really beautiful flower bouquet, but also Mallory's mom had sent this just yesterday or maybe 2 days ago.
I think we got it Tuesday.
Yeah, so we actually have 2 beautiful bouquets to look at, which is very, very sweet. And my mom has promised, I think I talked about this earlier, has sent over some chicken bog.
It's so good.
And we haven't had this in forever, and anytime we have it on the vlog, I have to explain what it is because there's plenty of people that haven't heard of it, and the reason is it's local. Like, super local.
To like the county.
Yeah, like at a county level. It's a very simple dish. It's rice, sausage, and chicken. And there's a million different ways that you can prepare it, and there's competitions locally to try and find like the best chicken bog. There's a lot of different ways you can season it. But at its core, rice, chicken, and sausage. And you can look up recipes online if you want to try out a recipe for it, but most people would enjoy it because it's so simple. Mom also had a pack of those Red Lobster cheddar biscuits, and Mal was like, oh please, that would be great. So dinner tonight, again, actually provided by my parents, and we appreciate it because it's allowed me to not have to worry so much about that aspect of things and continue to work which I've done. I'm actually I've been getting through some of the stuff while we were in Atlanta, and it's all very intensive, in terms of the editing process. And very unfortunately, Final Cut is generally stable as a rock. Like, I never have problems with Final Cut. However, very recently there was that 10.6 update that added tracking, which is cool. But ever since then, I've been having problems with stability. And by problems, I mean Final Cut crashed over 30 times today. And going from having an application basically never crash ever to crashing 30 times in one day is awful. Now, fortunately, I've kind of pinpointed the specific thing I'm doing that's causing it to crash. And it's basically playing around with like audio effect parameters. So if I have a compressor on a clip and I'm adjusting the threshold or the limiter or something like that, it causes it to crash. And no other reason. That's the reason. I've looked up online, and apparently since this update, lots of people have been having issues with crashing. But my specific problem seems to be just this. So it's a pain because I have to adjust that sort of stuff. But I think what I'm going to do is, for the next thing I edit, I'm going to try and go through and get the audio like completely set first, which I normally kind of halfway do, but I'm going to try and completely set it first, because what happens is after the program crashes, when you load it back up, it seems to be fine for a little bit. And then after you've played with just a few effect parameters, then it breaks again. So I'm going to try and get it all done first, and then I won't have to touch it, hopefully, and then I won't have any problems. But yeah, they really need to release a update to that soon. I just realized I'm talking, but I haven't actually tasted this, and I bet you anything it's amazing.
It is.
Oh my god, that's good. That's really good.
It's really good.
Oh, that's so good. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end it there, actually. Thank you so much for watching. The rest of the evening is going to be spent continuing to edit a little bit, get more stuff done, and then also start preparing for tomorrow's stream, because today was actually the 10th anniversary of Skyrim, which is wild. That game has been out for 10 years. But tomorrow I'm going to do a Skyrim anniversary stream and actually play the new version of Skyrim, which it actually adds a lot of content. I was mistaken. I was like, oh, it added 2 quests and fishing, and that's not it. It includes all of the Creation Club stuff, and if you've been following Skyrim for the last few years, then it might not be new to you, but if you haven't played Skyrim since I played Skyrim, it's going to be a lot of new stuff, and I'm actually looking forward to it, but I need to get all of that set up so I can do that stream tomorrow. So that's how I'm going to end my evening. Thanks for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?